Trump wants US military in Iraq to watch Iran. US President Donald Trump said it's important to keep a US military presence in Iraq so that Washington can keep a close eye on Iran. Trump said the United States spent a fortune on a base in Iraq. We might as well keep it. One of the reasons I want to keep it is because I want to be looking a little bit at Iran, because Iran is a real problem, he said in excerpts from a CBS Face the Nation interview. Asked if that meant he wanted to strike Iran, Trump said no, because I want to be able to watch Iran. US highlights broken promises on 40-year anniversary of Iran Revolution. The United States marked the 40th anniversary of Iran's Islamic Revolution by highlighting what it says are the broken promises of the Middle Eastern country's leadership. The US State Department wrote on its official Twitter account, "When he returned to Iran in 1979, Ayatollah Khamenei made lots of promises to the Iranian people, including justice, freedom, and prosperity. 40 years later, Iran's ruling regime has broken all of these promises and has produced only 40 years of failure." French syndicates demand release of arrested teachers and workers in Iran. In a joint statement, prominent French syndicates have voiced their support for Iranian teachers and workers who have been protesting for their rights in the past months, especially those who have been incarcerated by the Iranian regime's security forces. The unions and syndicates demanded the release of all imprisoned teachers and workers and respect for the rights of all Iranian activists. The supporting syndicates include CFDT, CGT, two very large unions, as well as FSU, a union of public sector workers, and several other organizations. Fire at Iran Space Center kills 3 scientists. A fire at the Iranian Space Research Center has killed 3 scientists, a top Iranian official has announced. Telecommunications Minister Mohammad Javad Azari Jaromi said on February 3rd that the scientists died as a result of a fire in one of the buildings in the Space Research Center. He did not provide further information about the incident at the Tehran site. Iran sentences 13 protesters to jail. Iran's state-run IRNA news agency reported Sunday that a court has handed down prison sentences for 13 protesters arrested during the August 2017 demonstrations over economic hardships. The report said that Tehran's Revolutionary Court sentenced 8 of the defendants to 6 months and others to 1 year in prison for acting against national security by attending illegal gatherings. IRNA's report said that 5 of the protesters are women. Iran is in the grip of an economic crisis and has seen sporadic protests in recent months. Teachers in Kurdistan protest for their rights once again. Teachers in the city of Karun and Bavi in Kurdistan province held a protest rally in front of the Kurdistan Department of Education building on Sunday, February 3rd. They protested against the non-application of 25% of the right of war zones under Article 112 of Plan 6 of the country's 5-year development law. According to the law, employees in areas that were involved in the war in Kurdistan during the Iran-Iraq War are entitled to the right of war zones.